Planet Vero Studios, brought to you by Evergreen Media, creating cohesive marketing campaigns. Evergreen Media in Vero Beach.
Chris Nolan grew up in New York until he joined the U.S. Marine Corps in 1996. He then joined the U.S. Capitol Police until making the transition to real estate. Shortly after, the Nolan Group was formed. They continue to strive for the best possible experience for buyers and sellers. How can they help you in your journey? And now, here's The Nolan Show with your host, Chris Nolan.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for tuning in, and welcome back to The Nolan Show. We are here, and we have Heather Lewis back in the studio with us. How you doing, Heather?
Doing great.
Yeah, and we got an extra special guest today.
We do. It's Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Well, Chris got me a Valentine's Day present, and he's sitting with me.
Yeah. What's his name?
His name is Frankie.
All right. Well, and what is Frankie?
Frankie is a 6-month-old Maltese.
Very nice. Very nice. Well, I think Chris did.
In need of a good, what do you call it? A good haircut. Yes. Sorry, but what were you going to say about bald Chris?
Well, it seems like he did good. He got you that for Valentine's Day?
He did. Well, he knows I've been wanting one ever since we lost one. And once we got him, I think it was more check. Valentine's Day's in a couple days. There's your Valentine's Day present. But it was perfect.
Nice. So. And what did he think of the new motorcycle you bought him?
Chris, you see, he just threw one in there for you.
I gotta help my buddy out.
I told him when he's ready, he can go get one.
So
he's
you didn't get him one?
No, I didn't get.
Oh man.
When did you want me to do that between working and all? I know it doesn't take much. Soon.
I'm just trying to help him out.
Yeah. Well, when it comes to motorcycles, he has to pick that out.
Yeah, I'm just messing with you.
Yeah.
But no, it's all good stuff. Mm-hmm. So, well, he's a cute dog. I see he's got all sorts of energy.
Yeah, he does. He's look, he's sleeping. It's so cute. Yeah, he's knocked out.
All good. So we're here. Wanted to talk to you a little bit about today. I know we've talked about a lot of stuff, but when you came to this area, you settled in Port St. Lucie.
We did.
Okay.
We did.
So what made you choose Port St. Lucie? Because we've been talking about a lot of the different areas in Florida, why people choose different areas, and I want to know why you chose Port St. Lucie.
Well, to give you the skinny, my husband wanted to be close to work, and I wanted to be close to my sister, which she lives down in Jupiter.
Okay.
And Chris works down close to Jupiter, in Jupiter. Okay. So we were trying to get as close as possible, but of course a commute to everyone down here is more than 15 minutes is a big commute. But we're used to an hour plus commute up north. So we want it to be no more than, an hour out from work. But we honestly chose, instead of being down there a little bit further down south, we chose PSL. We love that it's growing so much.
Okay.
The schools are good, and there's a lot of charter schools as well, which is new to us, down here. So there's plenty of different things, or plenty of options, I should say. But anyway, just loved how much it's growing. I loved how beautiful it was, how much it had to offer when it came to, schools, stores. The properties were priced well. I mean, it was still high when we purchased, but I got so much more for my house in Port St. Lucie. Or, I'm sorry, I got so much more for my, so much more house. Did I say that right? Yes. Than I would have down south. And we needed the space. I mean, if I wanted something smaller, sure. But we do have a lot of kids that, do come into town to see us from time to time.
That's a lot of kids.
It is. And a lot of dogs, right?
A lot of dogs.
So I need space.
Soon it's going to be a lot of grandkids.
Oh, that sounds amazing. So we'll even buy another house. You give me a bunch of grandkids, they can come over anytime.
All right. So Chris, you went from motorcycle to house. So
No, but we do. We love Port St. Lucie. We looked in a lot of different areas. Plus, my parents live 2 exits from us in Port St. Lucie as well. So
all right, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a beautiful thing. So, so what are you doing down there? I know you're working, selling houses, but when you're not selling houses, what do you like to do over there?
To be honest, I love how close Port St. Lucie is to the beach. Okay. So, there's a couple different beaches that I love, but we're close to the Fort Pierce beaches, Jensen Beach. They're some of our favorite beaches. It's really close to everything, and we're so close to 95 as well. Yeah. So it's the commute is not bad for Chris.
Okay.
And it works for me because I can be up here in Vero, and then I can be down in West Palm or Boca where we have listings as well. So it's, just an hour here and there, and I can be just about anywhere.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of great stuff down there. There's a little Irish place that I like to go to. I can't think of the name offhand, but great food, and I like it because at night they bring in live bands and all that stuff. You have a particular favorite restaurant that you like, or
we were just talking about this, and I've been to quite a few, but we like to go to the water when we do get a chance to go out because we do work a lot and we still have kids at home and everything else. But a little spot I love West End Grill. I know it's going to sound silly, but I love it because it's not a huge place. It's not super fancy, but the customer service is great and the food's really good. Right. But we're big, quick and easy. So pizza, whether it's at Goodfellas, has the best pizza over there. Unless somebody tells me any differently, and then they can always buy me a pizza. That's fine. But no, there's a lot. Everything's at your fingertips. I mean, you have Tradition. I'm 2 exits from Tradition in Port St. Lucie, which has, more stores and more things to get into. But yeah, it really is, and it is growing. There's a lot of new builds out there. And then, of course, the developments like my own, if there's an empty lot, it's getting built on. Right. So.
And then you said it's right by the
Mets Stadium.
Right?
Yeah. So there's a lot of different functions that go on at the stadium. Yeah, the Mets practice stadium. Absolutely, which is nice. They'll have different circuses and different events happening there. So, and it's literally right down the street. You take your golf cart.
I just hear you say that Major League Baseball is like a circus? I just want to make sure I'm hearing this
well, right. No. It can be. But no. It's just they do have a lot of great things over there. Yeah, You're so smart. Maybe way back in the day, it was a circus when they all went on strike. But well, we're not going to go there.
But no, it is a pretty neat place. A lot of stuff going on. I like it. It's still relatively central when it comes to Florida. It makes it easy to get to different places. And like you said, you get a lot for your money.
You really, really do. So there's a lot of great. I mean, it's a great town. We love it. Yeah,
I like it. Well,
it's quiet. There's not a lot of noise, and I like that. So.
I like it too because, just like you, I like to go down by the water, and if it's not far, go down by the waterfront, down to Fort Pierce and all that stuff. The
yes, and all beautiful. That stuff. I love the inlet. We go to the state park all the time. Yeah. So
yeah, it's great over there. So there's some really cool restaurants over there. Yeah. There's actually the if you go there at night, there's a little strip of bars, and there's a gentleman there, and I don't know who he is. But it cracks me up because no matter what bar and what night, when I go, he's there. And he's not old, but he's probably in his mid-60s or so. And you don't really notice him at first because he stands off on the side. And then all of a sudden he'll start kind of slowly dancing and moving towards the dance floor. And all of a sudden he goes into they call him the karate guy because he starts going into all these karate moves, and it's the funniest. And he's not there to hurt anybody. He's just dancing, but it looks like he's fighting somebody that's invisible. It cracks me up.
It reminds me of the girl from Seinfeld. What's her name, Jesse?
Oh, Elaine?
Yes, when she dances. Yeah. I was waiting. That's why I was laughing before you could get it out. I said, he's going to tell me another story. Yeah. Is that Bob?
That would be Bob. Yeah, that would definitely be Dancing Bob.
We almost named him Bob. We thought about it, and I said, no, we can't.
He looks like a Bob.
Look like a Bob?
Yeah.
I said he looks like a Charlie.
You can probably get away with that, too. Mm-hmm. So
he's Frankie.
Yeah, well, Frankie's good. I like it. Mm-hmm. He's a good dog.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I mean, a lot of great stuff happening. We had Tracy on last week talking about Orlando, and the beautiful thing about this area is you go a few miles and the whole personality changes.
Oh, it does.
And that's why I wanted to kind of highlight some of the different areas. We have great areas throughout Florida, and just about any personality you're looking for, unless you're a downhill snow skier. That's about the only thing we can't accommodate.
Yeah, we can't help you with that.
Yeah.
And that's okay with me.
So, I'm fine with it.
You want a coconut? We got you covered. You want sun all the time? We got you covered.
Yeah, so it's definitely good. Also, too, we finally made it to our first office event.
Yes,
after
we
getting
did.
rained out and all that other stuff, with the hurricanes and that stuff.
It was so great.
We had a lot of fun.
Much fun. It really was. A lot of great people showed up.
Yeah. So we're going to do it again.
Somebody didn't show up.
Yeah. They wouldn't let Jesse out of the office, apparently.
Yeah, I had to work that night. Sorry, guys.
That's okay.
I heard I missed a great time.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. We had probably about 30 people there or so. It was good. It was low key, just a little bit of unwinding. Had some good people out there, so it was good. I'm very happy with the turnout.
We did,
So.
and we had a lot of people come from all over too. So
Yeah,
a lot of my
doing it again.
PSL folks came up too.
Yeah, a lot of people from PSL. That was pretty cool.
That was.
So, but I'm looking forward to the next one. So
Most definitely. I see you put it on the calendar. I'm ready.
Already got it ready for. I think we're going to do it April 6th. So we'll announce that here shortly. So, but hey guys, we got to take a quick break. Don't go anywhere, and we'll be right back.
Waves Auto Spa, known as Vero's fastest and finest. A car wash known for their quality equipment and attention to detail by a friendly and courteous staff. Waves offers soft cloth technology, and a top-notch detail center will help preserve the value of your car. Waves now offers windshield chip repair, and in most cases, it doesn't cost you a dime. Spend less time and get a better quality experience for you and your car at Waves Auto Spa, US 1 Vero Beach, across from Kmart Plaza. Open 7 days a week.
Who's got time to clean? When you need it clean, call Germ Wizards LLC. Using the most up-to-date equipment, Germ Wizards pays strict attention to detail. They make dust disappear. Whether you need your office to sparkle, your home to shine, or you want to give someone a great gift, hire the Germ Wizards. It's easy to get a quote online. There's even an online portal to discuss details directly with your cleaning professional. Visit GermWizardsLLC.com. Make dust disappear with Germ Wizards. When you work at A&G Concrete Pools, you'll be swimming in benefits. A&G is hiring, and not only do they lead the industry in paying hard workers, they'll match your 401k, provide insurance, and offer paid vacation time. Stop looking for a job and dive into a new career. Switch to a supportive pool construction environment. A&G Concrete Pools would love to welcome you to the team. Time to lay the foundation for your long-term career. Apply online at ngpools.com. A&G Concrete Pools.
It's Bluegrass Night every Thursday at Marsh Landing Restaurant. Enjoy our famous swamp water with down-home favorites like frog legs, fried chicken, and peanut butter pie. The music starts at 6:30 every Thursday. Call for reservations. Bluegrass Night at Marsh Landing in Fellsmere.
Affordable Water continues to offer you the best water on the Treasure Coast. Earn a competitive salary and a 401k, working weekdays as a delivery driver or water treatment tech. To apply, stop in at Affordable Water in Sebastian at 645 Old Dixie Highway.
Hey everybody, glad you're still there, and hope you're having a great day out there. I'm still here in the studio with Heather Lewis, and we were talking a little bit about PSL.
Yes.
Port St. Lucie. For anybody that doesn't know what PSL is, everything has acronyms today.
Everything does.
So, but you're happy with your choice,
I definitely am.
Okay.
Love it.
I was actually out with friends last night. I met up with them, and they were asking me if I had any regrets about coming down here because they're from the Maryland, and I said absolutely not. No, this is great. I mean, where do you get better weather?
Yes.
Right. I came down here. Obviously, I have family down here, but I love motorcycles, boats, all that kind of stuff. I didn't do it this year, but last year, January, I think it was last year, got done with work around 6 p.m., got on the motorcycle, rode over to Tampa, had a sandwich and a drink.
That's amazing.
And then wound up riding back, right after.
That's so great. And the drive on your motorcycle is probably amazing going over there.
But the thing is in middle of January, you can do that. Now, I put a jacket on because it was a little chilly, but a little chilly is not really stinking cold.
And hold on, you might want to, you don't have to explain to anybody here in Vero what a little chilly is.
Yeah, I think it was like into the 50s or so.
It's still bikini weather to people up in Maryland, but
Yep, absolutely.
Chilly down here, you can always tell because I've already, I've gotten used to it. I can't handle the cold now. But, now that I go out and it's a little chilly and I've got a jacket on and I'm freezing and it's probably, right under 70 degrees, right? And then you see people in shorts, flip-flops, Even when it's 60 degrees and you know they're not from here.
Yeah, well, I like it because there's a couple of women that walk past my house, sometimes, and I'll be out there walking the dog. I got my shorts and flip flops on, and they got the down coats and the hats on. Like, you might have been in Florida for a little while.
Yes, just a little bit.
It's all good stuff. So, but no, I don't regret it, and I enjoy it. The weather, the whole bit. So I got no problems.
It feels like vacation all the time. I told you, Chris, God bless you. Chris has always wanted to move down here. And my family has been down here for over 35 years. But we have the heat up in Maryland. I mean, it was disgustingly humid and hot and everything. And I thought, and we always came down here in June or July with the kids because it was easier when they were out of school. So it was the hottest months.
Right.
I always said I love it to come down here for vacation, but I didn't see myself. I really saw myself over on the West Coast where you get the cooler, but I love spring and fall. I'll tell you what, no regrets.
Cool.
I can't even. I don't miss fall. Well, I don't miss. Well, we kind of get a little spring, don't we? But I love it down here.
Yeah,
weather's great.
Well, that's what people say. Oh, they want the 4 seasons. I got them.
Yeah, I thought I'd miss it. I don't miss it.
I got all the seasons. They're just all at 80. So I'm good with that.
I know when someone back up north was talking about their defrosters, and I'm like, I did kind of jinx myself on that. And I said, defrosters? What do you need those for? Defrosting your windows, in the car, because she couldn't get them right. And I'm like, I don't know about that anymore because I don't need it. But of course, we get really cold. It gets cold in the morning.
As a matter of fact, I'm selling a set of used seat heaters if anybody needs them. So,
it's been pretty great. You will not regret it.
Yeah, awesome. Well, I mean, I'm happy you came down here, and obviously you came down. You were selling real estate up there. Now you got your license here, and you've been doing it. And now you're selling a whole bunch down here, which is awesome.
I love it, and all over the place too. So me and Tracy, our teammate. I know you know who she is, and I know everybody else probably does listening too. But we'll be in St. Augustine this weekend. I have good friends that are under contract in Maryland, and they are coming down here to buy in Florida, and they are so excited about it. But I mean, we go all over the place. We were in St. Pete doing open houses on some of our listings last week. Was it last week or the weekend before that? I think, and then down in Boca last week. We were down in Boca last week doing open houses. So we're all over the place. I love it.
I like it. It's a beautiful thing. But we're looking forward to all the great stuff to come. And now I know we're here for anybody listening on the radio. This is late, but right now it's actually Valentine's Day.
That's right, it is.
So you already got your dog. Are you doing anything special for Valentine's Day?
See, I knew he was going to say that. Yes, and I forgot to tell Chris when I walked out. I was going to, not like going out to dinner or anything. I was going to order in, but I totally forgot before I left. I ran out the door. So sorry, but Chris was working, so he was in his office in the other house working. Didn't get a chance to tell him, but I was going to order. Just like it's special to us because I don't have to cook. Chris doesn't have to cook, but Texas Roadhouse.
Okay.
Order some food and have it delivered or go and pick it up. Yes, the biscuits, yum. Yes. So I think we'll do that. And I brought home some goodies for the girls, and then of course, when the time is right, Chris will get his motorcycle, but I just brought him home some little special things. So.
Okay, very nice. Oh, cool.
What about yourself? I was going to,
Oh, it's going to be a quiet night. I got to go, when I get out of here, I got to head back to the house, get some stuff ready for meetings for tomorrow and stuff. So it's been a busy couple of weeks. So all good. Just, we have a lot of movement, a lot of, we've had a lot of agents that have called up looking at, potentially team up with us. So we're screening through those because obviously we're not going to take just anybody.
That's right.
So we want, people that have our same core values and same, drive to help people. Because for us, it's more than just selling houses. It's creating a way of life, and that's what we want to continue to do. So between that and then, excuse me. Between that and then we have some newer agents, so we've been running those drills with the agents, making sure before they get out there in front of the clients that they have all the skills to understand the contract, write the contracts, and then negotiate the contracts. And then, of course, I'm there, and we're all there
right.
To help them out, which is a beautiful thing. And
it makes a big difference. You come out of school, when someone takes their tests, I mean, new agents are great. They just need someone to show them the ropes. I mean, you don't, it's just like, after college, you don't know everything when you first go to that first job. You need to learn. A team is a great way, or at least an amazing mentor. So, but
yeah, you just got to get with the right one. But that's why we want to make sure that, we're providing all of the information and tools that they could possibly need, but then also showing them how to use those tools. So, but I got to say, I'm really happy because everybody on the team has clients that they're working with.
Yes.
Almost everybody has something under contract right now. We have a couple of new agents that are right there. But they've been working. Oh, yeah. Even working with, renters and, getting that out there. And that takes some time and, Oh, yeah. It's a skill set. People think it's easy, but a lot of time and a lot of energy goes into what we do.
It sure does.
It's rewarding at the end on a lot of different aspects. Yeah. But I'm super excited about it. So I can't wait to see what the rest of 23 happens. We have the coaching coming up, that we're doing with Tanya and all that stuff. So we'll keep on pushing with that. And we have some other great classes coming out. So I'm excited about it.
I am too. I'm super excited about just really knocking it out of the ballpark this year. So
I like it. Well, we got a lot of good stuff happening. A lot of great families to help, and Florida's still the best place to move to. We still have people moving from all over the place.
Even agents.
Yeah,
I've had we've had agents coming down, whether they're moving down or just buying a second home.
Yeah.
And, renting it out while they're not here, or maybe they're not renting it out and they just want it for a second home. So seeing more and more of that.
All different reasons, but we have people buying for kids going to college.
Yep.
So that this way they don't have to pay for that rent and they can have an asset when they're all finished. So
absolutely, we've been seeing that thing. Condos are coming up and getting calls from parents, wanting their kids to go and see our properties, and they scoop them up instead of paying the dorm fees. They're paying the mortgage or paying it in cash.
Oh yeah,
so much cheaper.
You can rent out the extra rooms if you have extra rooms, offset it that way, and then when you're done, if you don't want to deal with it, you go ahead and sell it, and you have you actually get some of your money back. So it's a good way to go.
It is.
So a lot better than paying rent, that's for sure.
Or your kids staying at the house and going to the local college.
Oh yeah, no, nobody wants that. It's like, be free, go. No, seriously, get out. Is that wrong?
Yes, no, it's not. It's not. Although I laugh and I tell you this, but I wish all my kids would just move back home. But I've only known kids. I mean, I've had kids since I was a kid, so that's why. I'm scared. What if when they all leave, it's just gonna be me and Bald Chris? It's just going to be us. It's going to be quiet.
Well, no, you're going to have a whole house full of dogs.
That's true.
So, little yapping dogs.
Yeah, Jesse, you missed it. I came out of the car wrapped in my little thing on my shoulder with the dog, and he was like, "What is that?"
All you saw was the little head sticking out. Yeah. It was crazy. Not doing nothing. It was just like this little... then I felt like, because he looks like a Swiffer, I felt like I needed to clean something.
He does. Oh, I have to show you. I have to bring him back on when he's all groomed up.
All right, well, that works. Maybe give him some lines.
Give him some lines?
Yeah, something to say.
I'll bring Vinny on. He'll give you some lines, all right.
Yeah,
you look at me the wrong way, and he's going to give you some lines.
Yeah, he's an angry little fellow.
He is. But he does. He's his mama's boy. Doesn't like you looking at me wrong.
I like it.
And don't talk with your hands.
Well, I like it. I mean,
you can't say anything else.
He's cute. But guys, we got great homes for people if you like dogs. Some people want chickens and goats and whatever.
We can have those too.
We have some larger properties that'll handle those. But bottom line is, Florida is a great place to be. Come on down, check us out. And let us know, Lewis at thenolangroup.com. You can get me at cnolan at thenolangroup.com. Remember to follow us on Facebook. Follow us to your new home. And guys, we'll see you next week. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.